Again, going back to a thing that I mentioned here many times, I think school is the biggest thing that messed us up as adults. Because when we came out of school, we felt limited. We felt stupid. We felt that we were a certain grade of a person, and because we are a certain grade of a person, it meant all those opportunities that we would like to do are out of our hands. If you didn't do well in English, you might say to yourself, well, I can never be a writer because I was never good at school. Or because you goofed up one day giving a presentation in school, that stuck with you, and the grade of that bad presentation stuck with you, and because of that, you're afraid to make videos. So we kind of, look back at our past life, look back at all the things that went wrong, remember all the conversations that were said about us, that we weren't very clever, that we maybe wouldn't amount to anything, that we weren't suited to do the thing that we wanted to do. And what we do is we allow these little conversations, all the limiting beliefs, to stop us from doing what we want to do. Now, in the beginning, going back to when I wrote my first Kindle book, one of the reasons I didn't write for a long time was because I didn't do well at English. There was no great grades on my exam papers. I never thought I was any good at English. No one ever said to me, Barry, you know something? You should be a writer. And because I'd never done any of that, and because I had a lot of negative programming where I had no belief in myself, I had no confidence in myself, and I didn't think that I could do any of these things. And again, the fear of disruption. I was about to do something that was going to lead to failure, probably. It was going to lead to embarrassment. It was going to be probably public humiliation. And because of that, I didn't want to do it. So you need to have a look at all this kind of negativity, all the past programming in your head, and you need to question it. You need to look at the limiting thoughts where you might say, well, I'd like to make videos, but I can't make videos because. Now, usually the because or the but is usually something that's wrong about us. Before I started writing fiction, I didn't think I could write fiction. But right now, I've written fiction. I've made loads of videos. I have done loads of podcast episodes. I have made money online. And those at one point were something that I thought was outside my wheelhouse and was something that I couldn't do. And you need to look at that limiting belief and you need to question it. You need to pull it apart. You need to look at it and you say, well, why do I think this about myself? Is it because of something somebody said years ago? Is it really true? Have I even tested this limiting belief to see, can I write a book? Can I make a video? Could I make money online? And a lot of times we don't. We don't actually push our limiting beliefs, question them, pull them apart, or actually just go all in and see, is it really true? So what you need to do is you need to have a look at the limiting beliefs that are probably stopping you from living the life that you want to live.